Alright guys, hey, hello everyone. Happy Sunday, be blessed. Welcome to Cooking with Brenda Lee. So today guys, I'm going to do a chicken pasta casserole. It looks like a lot, y'all, but it's really not. And you could probably downsize this, but I'm doing everything. I'm making my own sauce. You could probably substitute the tomatoes for spaghetti sauce or marinara, but I'm going to do it this route. And you all know, as I say, I look at all these videos and do a compilation for Cooking with Brenda Lee. So here we go. I'm gonna go over the recipe with you, well, my ingredients, and then we're just gonna go step by step till we get this dish done. And we got a Boston game coming on here soon. That's what I'm gonna be focused on. Anyhow, guys, let me tell you what I've got. I've got 3 boneless, skinless chicken breasts, and they're cubed. I cubed them up in probably 1/2-inch pieces. Some of them's a little bit bigger, but as you can see, just little chunks of chicken. And we're gonna cook those up here in a little bit. I've got 1 green bell pepper, 1 red, 1 medium onion, 3 cloves of garlic, and you're going to need 2 tablespoons of tomato paste, 1/2 cup of chicken broth, but you all know I like my Knorr's bouillon powder, chicken bouillon powder, and I make my own chicken broth. So we've got that. A little 2 to 3 tablespoons of olive oil. Over here, the diced tomatoes, or you can use tomato sauce. I actually picked up the wrong things, but these will cook down. It's gonna be all right. And I got a little bit of a backup here. So that's a big can plus a little can, or you can do 2 big cans. You know, we'll figure all that out. My seasonings. This is oregano and red chili flakes. That'll be going into the sauce. And then I've got salt, black pepper, Italian seasoning, and garlic powder. And that's what I'm going to put in to marinate my chicken. And, oh, baby, I forgot. You're also going to, guys, I've got so much stuff. And if you choose, which we choose, I cut up 6 pieces of bacon. And we're going to cook this down first to get the video started. So, oh, and the rigatoni, I've got my pot of water going over here. You can use, I guess, whatever pot you want. I'm going to use the rigatoni. And no, that does say great value, y'all. You know, I work at Smith's, but that's where I was, at Walmart. And you're going to need some grated Parmesan cheese. I've got probably about a little over a cup in there. And I've got about 2.5 cups of the grated mozzarella. So there you go. So I'm going to rearrange. I'm going to get my electric skillet out, because this is going to go from the skillet to the oven, and we're going to get this chicken pasta going. So stay with me, y'all. Okay guys, I'm back. Y'all, good help's hard to find. I'm just joking. My little videographer is giving me a hard time. Alright guys, so let's get this going, but we're having fun. Alright, so I got my electric skillet on, guys. You can cook it on the stove. I'm beginning to think this skillet might not be big enough to hold everything, but when said and done, maybe we'll see. Anyhow, first of all, guys, you can leave your bacon in strips. I like to break mine up, cut them like this, because they're going to cook quicker. So we're going to let this fry down as soon as I get this a little bit separated. Because well, this is just going to get fried up, and you're just going to make it crispy. So it's going on the top. So I'm going to let that sit right there. I'll separate in a minute. So we're going to do the chicken. All right, so my chicken was washed and dried and cut up into these little cubes. So now I'm going to put my seasonings in here. So I've got Italian, half a teaspoon of everything. I mean, salt and Bobby. Sorry, guys. Okay, a teaspoon of these 4 seasonings: salt, pepper, garlic powder, and Italian seasoning. And you're just going to sprinkle this all on your chicken. And we're just going to mix this all up. Get this all worked in here and get it all seasoned up. Guys, I've never done my tomato sauces like from scratch, but you know, like I said, I'm just going to do it Brenda's way today. A little special. I got a friend coming over for dinner, a co-worker, and we're going to eat, watch the game, and just, you know, have a couple of drinks and chill, because it's too hot in Vegas to do anything right now. It's sitting at 100 degrees right now, so that's cool, cooler than it has been. Alright, so I'm going to wash my hands, so you just want to work all your seasoning in, guys. And I'm going to get this bacon fried up and move to another dish. You're going to leave the fat in the pan, and then we're going to move on to the chicken. And I do got my pasta boiling right now, guys, as we speak. So I just didn't want to show you that step, but I'll be back in just a minute. Let me work on this bacon. Hang with me, guys. All right, guys, I'm back. I'm going to fire my videographer today. All right, so you can see my bacon's done. Guys, we're going to chop this up to put into this pasta later on down the road here. I'm just trying to get this out. And guys, you're not going to need all of this bacon fat. I think my spoon's just on a spatula. I got me a new spoon yesterday, guys. At Walmart. Don't go there too often. So I'm going to set this aside. I'm going to take, and I know Bobby's going to yell at me because I'm pulling this out, but I know, hold tight. He's going to yell at me, y'all, but it's all right.
Y'all, she's trying to get shot.
All right, because he says I'm going to get electrocuted one day doing that, but it's all good. All right, now, I left a little bit of that grease in there. Oh, Lord, y'all, I need a bigger kitchen. All right, so we're going to put a little bit of this olive oil in here. I'm probably not going to use all of it because I've got, well, yeah, I will. All right, so we're going to take and I got my chicken season. We're going to take and fry this. I'm going to turn my thing back up. You're just going to fry it, guys, till it's done, till it comes together on the sides. Chicken is cooked quick, you know, just brown it up a little bit, but it is going in the oven, so it doesn't have to be totally all the way done. It smells good. Smell my fingers because I got that seasoning on there. Now, as soon as this is done, y'all, I'm just going to sit here and let this fry for a minute. I got to bring my temperature back up. I got it on about 350. So we're going to let this fry. And then we're going to start putting this together into the electric skillet. And then all this is going to go into a 9x13 baking dish. So I'll be back with you as soon as the chicken's done, y'all. So hold tight. Alright, guys, I'm back. So this chicken's starting to turn white. Don't want to cook it all the way, y'all. So I need to get my other stuff out in here. So I'm going to add in my onion. I'm going to play this by eye, guys. That Italian seasoning smells so good. And my garlic. I had 3 cloves of garlic, fresh garlic. And my green bell pepper, guys. You can use whatever color bell pepper you want. You know I love my red sweet pepper. Alright. So we're going to get all this cooked down. So my vegetables get a little semi-cooked because once again they're going to cook another thing. Isn't that pretty, y'all? I wish I could smell this Italian seasoning, which I don't use a lot of. Since I'm making it from scratch, I had to have it, but it just smells, I love the smell of it. So once in a while I sprinkle it on pizza. So I take that back. But anyway, alright, so we're going to let this cook down for a little bit. And as soon as I get this where I want it, y'all, once they start, the vegetables start getting a little translucent, we're going to get this other stuff cooked into this. So stay with me and I'll be right back. Alright, y'all, so as you can see, my veggies are cooking down. I love, love, love the smell of this. So now, we've got our chicken, our peppers, and our onions, and the garlic, and we're going to add 2 tablespoons of tomato paste. And we're going to stir this all in. We're almost there, guys. But I think probably what I'm going to have to do is, I don't know if all the skillet's going to hold all my stuff, so I might have to move it to a pot. I guess I need a bigger skillet. That's why you probably should cook it on the stove. But it's all right. It's coming together, y'all. You know I'm going to work my magic like I do. Alright, so once it gets to this point, guys, I've got my skillet on about 300. I'm trying to just slow cook this. Now I'll just simmer it down for a minute here so you can hear me. Sorry. Oh, got my hot pepper on my finger, y'all. I hope everybody's having a good day. I hope y'all going to watch b-ball, basketball. I love my basketball, but I'm ready for football. Alright, so I'm going to leave that like that. And we're going to add, alright, this is the oregano and red chili pepper flakes. I'll sprinkle that all through here and get this all stirred up real good. Ooh, that oregano. Y'all, I wish you could smell this. I should have been an Italian. I love to cook Italian dishes. My favorite is chicken Alfredo. There's no hands down about it. But this is coming together pretty good. I'm kind of pleased so far. Guys, thank you for watching my videos. All my new subscribers. Trying to hit that little 1,000 mark. I'm working hard, y'all, in between my days off. Alright, now we're going to add these. I got the petite diced tomatoes. We're going to add that in there. Guys, I don't think I'm going to need my other can. And if anything, oh, it smells good. If anything, I'm probably going to add a little bit more tomato paste because I want this to thicken all up. And I'm going to add my chicken broth, and I'm not going to put all this in here. I'm only going to put half of this in here. And you can put wine in here. I am not a wine drinker. I guess I could have got a little bottle. Alright guys, so I'm going to let this simmer down for a little bit. And yes, I think I'm going to put me about another tablespoon or so of tomato paste. I could have used the whole can. That's probably what I'll finish doing, putting the rest of that in here. And then we're going to let this cook down just for probably about 10 minutes, y'all. So as soon as this is cooked, all we got to do is add the pasta. And I think I'm going to have to move it to my pot, because I'm not going to have enough room in here. And then it's going in the baking dish. So as soon as this is done, I'll be back and we're going to get this thing in the oven. Smells good, y'all. Stay with me. Alright, y'all, I'm back. So that's done, guys. Isn't that pretty? It smells so good. Okay, I was trying to debate if I get my pasta in my pan. So me, cooking with Brenda Lee, I just put my pasta. Guys, I'm splitting this up because I'm taking two of my neighbor girls some dinner. So I'm going to make them a small 5x7 dish. So anyway, I've got my Parmesan left, my grated mozzarella, and my bacon. And I really need to crush this up a little bit, guys, while I'm standing here talking. I just went outside and it's hot as all get out. I'm trying to get this in the oven. Guys, my oven's on 350 and this is going to bake probably for about 30 to 35 minutes. And until it's bubbly. So now, I'm trying to figure out how to do this because Bobby's got the camera, but we're going to do it up. So I'm going to pour about 2/3 of this in here, y'all, because I want to save some for theirs. And this is hot. Let me set this down because I want to get a little bit more of this chicken out. Guys, I wish you could smell this. It just smells so good. Let me mix this up and see where I'm at. I don't want to use my big spoon. Let me use my spatula. I was going to put some heavy cream in this, y'all, because it would thicken it up a little bit, but somebody in my kitchen doesn't care for that kind of a sauce. So we're just going strictly like this. And guys, I know it doesn't look like a lot of sauce, but you don't want the sauce to overpower the pasta. So it's going to be all right once we get the cheese in there. And I'll get a little bit more of this tomato stuff out and a little bit more chicken into this dish. So let me get this where I want it. And then I'm going to top this off and we're going to get in the oven. But I'll be back with you. Give me about 2 minutes, y'all. We're almost there. Alright, guys. So I've got this all in my 9x13 pan. So next, I'm going to crunch this bacon a little bit. I'm going to sprinkle it on here. Guys, like I said, you don't have to put the bacon on here. You don't want to. I'm going to save some for my other one. Just gives a little bit of a kick. And then on top of that, we're doing the mozzarella. Guys, use whatever cheese you want. You know, there's nothing like mozzarella cheese on pasta. It's just the way it is. Like it meant to go together. And guys, this goes in, I thought I covered it. This goes in the oven, 350 degrees for about 30 minutes, uncovered. Sure, I might as well just put all this on here, huh? Alright. I want to get it on the edges so I have that nice little crispy crust coming up. Alright, guys, and then I'm just going to sprinkle part of my grated Parmesan on here. I'm not putting all that on here. I might top it when it comes out. Alright, guys, so like I said, in the oven, 350. As soon as this is done, we're going to take this out and check it out. So I'll be back with y'all in just a minute, guys. There you go. And my mess. Alright guys, I got everything out the oven. Guys, this looks so good. Smells good. I made us a little bit of garlic bread with some melted cheese on top. Waiting on Sandra to get here. We're watching the basketball game and then we're going to eat. So guys, there you go. Cooking with Brenda Lee's baked chicken pasta. Casserole, as Bobby says. I hope y'all enjoy the video. I hope y'all take time to watch it. Thanks for all my new subscribers. Remember, if you like my channel, give me a thumbs up. Turn on the notification bell and share my videos, y'all. So until my next video, y'all have a great Sunday. Have a good week coming up, and I'll see you on my next video.